Today we're sponsored by Shutterfly. Do you need your enemy's face on a mug so that your morning coffee feels like you're drinking their essence, which only makes you stronger? Shutterfly's here. Get your mom a customized mousepad for some reason today. Today we're also sponsored by Spanakopita, a word whose pronunciation I cannot memorize. In the mood for some Greek food? Try Spankanana. Let's call it something else. Now on to our show. Where's Waldo by Martin Handford, the department store. There's a postcard here addressed to Waldo watchers over the moon, the Wild West now. It says, "Hey Waldo watchers, saw some truly terrific sights today. Someone burning trousers with an iron, a long thin man with a long thin tie, a glove attacking a man. Phew, incredible. Waldo." Alright. There's big open air department store. Vacuums and hats and irons and people going in every direction. I used to work at a mall one summer as a teenager, an ice cream store, a Baskin-Robbins. I was socially awkward and I felt better because I was with my friend Jojo. He would get so sweaty and nervous with customers. He'd forget what they ordered, forget what blender setting for the milkshakes. Just sort of the whole thing. It's like not that complicated. And once, while he was flustered, he called a 12-year-old girl sir. And objectively, it's not that funny, but just the military grade respect he put into that sir really did it for me. He passed away a little more than a year ago. I miss him a lot. Jojo's oldest brother and my oldest sister were childhood sweethearts, and they got married. And so Jojo was a friend, and he was family. As a family friend. As a teenager, I called him Mojo Jojo, or Sweet J Sauce. Those names were just funny to me because they were crude and the opposite of who he was. He was warm, quiet, and for the most part, he wanted to be around people. He'd hang out with the rest of us until 2 or 3 in the morning and then always drive himself home, even if it was hours away. He wasn't comfortable unless he was in his own bed. This episode's different. I considered calling him Sweet J Sauce in the speech at his funeral. I didn't, because funerals are a great time to not call somebody that. Also, I didn't say it because I was a mess. I'm a good speaker. I am, and I thought, for all the times that I wasn't there for him, especially in the past few years, I could be here now and give him a good speech. I could show people who he really was and let people feel connected to him. But I couldn't. The speech was half-baked. I meant to edit it mentally while driving there. I couldn't get it straight, so I was like, while I'm driving, I'll figure it out. I felt sharp until I pulled out of the driveway. I adjusted the waistband of my suit pants. It didn't fit anymore after 2 years of pandemic. And then I remembered I was driving to my friend's funeral, and I forced myself to focus on the road. I said stop out loud at a stop sign. I said green when the light was green. And the speech was mediocre. I couldn't even get through it. In the middle of it, they sent my 12-year-old niece up to hand me a napkin because I was getting snot all over the microphone. Jojo used to DJ because his older brother used to DJ, and we did these things. And once when he was 13, something like that, he was proud of his skills, and he told me about a scratch he pulled off. It was to Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crossroads. And he said to me, it goes, I'll see you at the crossroads. And today, that brings it's just a smile to my face. It's when someone who's quiet, and they let you in on their joy, and not just any joy. There's like a joy that can't be translated, and I know because there was something good in his head, something present, and it is so far from what my ears heard. And I think of him as sweet, and I think of that. I think of him, and he loved to be helpful. He liked giving people rides. He liked picking people up from the airport. He liked, I think, when roles were well understood. And, in real life, it's usually just not like that. And I think it's why he was in IT. Beyond being good at it, he was just like, it was just clear how he could be helpful. This is the least important part, but he didn't like sandwiches. He liked sandwich ingredients. Meat, bread, cheese, but not together. But sometimes together. Like he liked pizza with toppings. Sometimes, and it's not super far from a sandwich. It bothered him so many times to figure out where the line of liking sandwich ingredients versus sandwiches was. Come up at least once a year. It became a thing. One day he told me, hey, I tried a steak sandwich the other day, and I liked it. And every time we'd go out to eat after that, I would check whether there was a steak sandwich on the menu and see if he'd order it. He never did. I am not a good person for paying this much attention to it. He just didn't like sandwiches. Just a PSA. Other people cannot like sandwiches, and it's fine. And I spend too much time on stuff like that. Jojo wasn't big on physical touch. Our family Christmas gift exchange, white elephant thing. The gift I put in, I gave a coupon that said free hugs from Jojo. He didn't know this. He didn't know it when I put it in. I did this because he doesn't like being touched. I thought it would be funny. And someone opened it. I think it was my cousin Eugene. Everybody laughed. And then Jojo gets up and he goes to give Eugene a hug, and Jojo wasn't expecting the coupon to exist, but He saw it. He made himself in on the joke, and then he reversed it and escalated it. And there's this blurry picture of him going to give the hug. And in it, you can hear the room laughing. I've searched for it a lot of times, and I don't have it. I don't have that picture. I found Waldo. He's by the boots, close to the postcard. Jojo, I'll see you at the crossroads.